Okay. So to show nobody disturbs me, I have already muted you all. If you want to answer, you will raise your hand. Then I will give you the floor to give the answer, to give your point. So let's go. Today we are going. Last time we finished with the network and what we had to add on networks. Today it doesn't mean a lot. For those who will specialize in computer sciences or networking, they will go in deeper about that. I was supposed to introduce to you about that. But what else I had to add is about topologies or the way the networks are arranged, they are organized. So you will have to read through the presentations that I will share to you on the portal, because at the end of this I will share all the presentations that I have used on your portal so that you capture what you have not got within your notes, or maybe what I insulted within the presentation and it is not within your notes. So today it's a practical session. You remember last time we talked about the software and the type of software. We talked about the system software and the application software. And among the application software, we talked about the MS Word. We talked about the spreadsheet and the word processing. And the presentation software, which is the MS PowerPoint. Now we are going to talk a little bit about each one of them so that you may know their uses and when you will be using them in your daily life or your daily activities. You will be sure that you can use them. But before we start with them, I hope everybody knows how to open a computer. If everybody knows how to open a computer, when you want to go to the program software or the application software, I remember I told you that the application software is a software that allows you to perform it's designed for a specific activities or some types of jobs that are to be done. So the Microsoft Word is designed for the use of the text, the typing, or whatever else is involving the text. Let's start with the opening of a computer. The opening of a computer at the starting when you want to open your application software, anyone, you go to the start button. Depending on the window you are using within your computer, you go to the start button and you look at all the programs that are appearing. You can choose the Microsoft Word here, like within this computer of mine. There is MS Word 2016, but you can also, if you don't find it here appearing, you can type its name at the starting. I don't know whether you are seeing what I'm doing. Is anyone seeing?
Cannot see.
You cannot see.
No.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
We are not seeing anything. We are not seeing anything.
But I can see that you are still disturbing. Like this guy who is called chat room. You are bringing in the videos while I have prohibited you to do that. So what do you want me to do for you? Just taking you out of the class? Huh? You want me to take you out of the class, but now you are seeing my screen light?
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Definitely.
If you are seeing my screen, I was telling you that to open here, you can see my desktop screen now. It has many items depending on the documents I have saved. But I'm not telling you to let your screen look like mine because me, I have a lot of work to do, and sometimes it disturbs me to save where I have to go back. So the documents I'm working on, I mostly put them on my screen. By the end of the week, I have to take them somewhere on the disk so that they don't disturb me again. Today, what I wanted you to let you know is when you open up a computer, it starts and it is like this. Most of the time, you are not seeing all these icons, all these items. You will only see the application software or the internet browsers if you have them. If you have some shortcuts of some softwares, they will be appearing here. And on this taskbar, you will see the softwares that you have created their shortcuts. Now, I was telling you if you want to start with maybe Microsoft Word, you will have to come to the Microsoft start button. It is here. You can even place on it on your keyboard because it is there. It is the third on the bottom line. Uh, you will place this button, then you will find the programs that are appearing or the application software that are appearing. Then you choose the one you want. Within my computer, these are appearing. The ones I use frequently appears here. The most used, you can see here. If you don't find them, to make the work easier, you can type their names here. For example, MS Word. If you type this, you can see the application is here. Then you can place the left button, no, the right button, or double click. Then it will be opened. You will have to wait for some time, depending on the computer and on what it is processing. It will give you a blank page, an option of opening a blank document. Then you double click again. Then you open the Word, the blank document, or the Microsoft Word blank document. So, reaching here, there are the basic things that you should know that I have put it where here. The screen will appear like this. I hope you have seen this within your notes. All you will see that within your notes if you have read the practical session or if you are trying to read this. If you place there, there will appear a window. We call it a window because it looks like a window. In French, they call it fenêtre. If we turn the language into French, it will be opened. So it will be having a main window part where you will type your text. Then there will also this at the home page. There will be the ribbon, including all these parts, which I will explain to you what each part does. Then there will also the home tab and the title bar that is here. Then there will be the button for minimizing and the button for maximizing, and the close button. Uh, Here down you will get the task ball, the ball, and the status ball. Um, if we go back to our blank document, you can see here at the title ball, I have not yet titled the document. That's why it is automatically named document 2. When I will be saving after typing maybe some text, I will I will be able to name the document. How do I type the document? It depends on what I want to type. Maybe I want to give a homework. I will type a homework for student in P2 Lights. Are you seeing how I'm typing? If you are teaching in maybe P2 or senior 6, so I have taught you where uh, the buttons are. You know where they are. What you do is to master them so that you can increase your speed of typing. So depending on the length of the word of the work that I want to type, I can type up to many or up to different number of pages. Or if I have maybe a work to import, what I have to put here, it's already maybe typed somewhere else. I will have to use the copy and paste option. The copy and paste option, um, I will have to open another document. Let me use some because I have some of them open here. Like the one I gave you within the assignment, I can go there and copy the copy. But copy, how do we reach copy? Somebody is disturbing in the class. Can you, if you see, I'm going to give the light to, I'm going to give to Patrick Kirumba rights to mute the people that are disturbing in the class. If you see somebody, Patrick, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
So you can be watching anybody with a video or the mic is on. Just mute him to assist me.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
coming back to see who is disturbing. Okay.
Yes.
You know where the mute option is?
Yes.
Okay. If they are disturbing, if somebody is disturbing, just try to mute him to facilitate me continuing. Then I told
Yes.
you we are still talking about the Microsoft Word, the typing, entering the text or typing. How do we type? We only type at the blank window that is here. I have shown you where it is. It's here. But instead of typing, we can import some text by typing by copy and paste option. The copy and paste option start with the select. The select, when you want to select a text, you go to that text, you place your cursor in front of the text, then uh, you, you scroll. You can see how the text now is selected. Are we together? Then after selecting this, you will have to press the light button. The light button of your mouse. Whether you are using a laptop or whether you are using a desktop, you will press the right button, then the following options will come. And the following options include the cut, the copy, and then you will copy, you will place copy, then you will go to where that document in which you want to paste. You will go to the bottom where you want to paste. You can even place in the middle or somewhere else, or at the heading, near the heading. Then you place the right button, then the paste option will come. You can place the text as it was formatted from the source, or you can merge the formatting with the current document that you are working on, but you can also keep the text only. But the best way is there is no best way, it depends on what you are doing. But let us keep the source formatting where we got it from. We keep it as it was. Then you can see that I have entered the text from the other document, but this text that is here I have typed. Then from there you have known how you can type. You can also put there numbers, right? The numbers I have only typed. The numbers, you know, the way they are on the keyboard. I taught you this. You can type also including the numbers. Then after this, what you do, it was about typing. But typing, you can also need to delete this. What you have typed, maybe it is not satisfactory. What you do, you will select that. I told you how to select. After selecting, you will maybe place the backspace button or the delete button or even the light button and delete. Or you can cut delete is not there, but you can press the backspace button, then you have deleted. But maybe you have deleted that unconsciously. You didn't want to delete that. There is the undo option. The undo option is to help you bring back what you have deleted unconsciously or what you have typed unconsciously, or you want to take it back. It is here, the undo typing or the Ctrl Z. You can press Ctrl and Z or place here. Then the numbers you have deleted, they will come back. They will come back, or if it was a line that you have deleted here, it will come back. So those are the basic things you should know. Then we go to insert. Insert, you might be typing. I want to explain to you all this. These icons, what they are doing here. So except this is not in all Microsoft Word because it's a software I have installed within my computer that helps me to convert document from one type to another. It will not appear to all titleables or the Windows or any Microsoft Word. Then you go to insert. But before we go to insert, there is on home. On home, you have so many things to do, including the titling. If you want to maybe make the heading look more smarter, like this one, you can select. You go to title, because it's a title. You make it much bigger than it was. You can place here. You can place to heading 2, depending on what. You can place here, it will look like this, whatever you have chosen. Then on home, you can also change the type of the text. Like here, you can see that this one is a Calvary light. You can change it to Times New Roman. If you select here to change the type of the text, you have to go here, Times New Roman. If you want also to change the size, this is the size. You can also go to 16 or even 36. Then it becomes much bigger. This is the size of the text. You can also do what? You can also underline if you want. You can also bold if you want. You can also italicize to make it look italic. You can also change. This is for the lowercase or the uppercase. You can put it in uppercase like this. If you press here, you can also change the size by decreasing the size by by using this icon, but you can also increase it by using this icon. But you can also change the style using these icons. There are so many things that you will explore as you use Microsoft Word. You can even put a shadow, depending on the, some of you guys are still youngsters. You want to decorate your text. You want to look it much attractive to your eyes. You can make it as you want from here. Then you can also change the background here. These are the background colors of your typings, of your texts you have put. You can change. If you apply any color here, it will go directly to what you have typed, depending on where you have selected. This is also about the color, the color of the text. If you want to look it red, if you want to look it bright, if you want to look it anyhow, the color you want. If you want to look it gradient, it depends on what you want. So overall, this here there are also numbering. You know to number. Here, if I want to number this, I can also come select this. Then I come and put here numbers. I use 1 to 3, the numerical order you can see, but I can also choose the alphabetical numbering or the Roman numbering like this. Or I can use the alphabetical numbering like ABC. So when you will be doing your work, don't think I have not given you shown you how you can do this. Then these are for indenting, where the paragraph you want the paragraph to start from. You can decrease this by pressing here or pressing here. You can take it where you want by using these arrows. This also goes to the space between the two paragraphs or sentences. You can put the centimeters you want. Here, this stands for the centimeters or the line spacing option. This is about line spacing. Then you can also put the borders. If you want, here you can put the border, the bottom, or even depending if you want to put borders here, you can even put these instructions like this. Then it looks like a table. You can also fill this with the background color again. Like this. You want to make it look like this? You can decorate in whatever way you want as a youngest. So someone of your students in a class, in a face-to-face class, was asking me the use of to remove this icon. He had maybe put this icon unconsciously, and they told him he has to format his computer. Was it this or it was another one? No, it was this. And listen to this young lady. What brought you in this class? If you wanted to disturb, you might have gone home late. I don't like students disturbing in a class. Then what you do, if you want to, you can see this as it looks like he doesn't have an explanation because it shows the paragraph marks or the hidden symbol marks. So to remove this, you don't do anything apart from clicking single click on it. So if you press here, it will come, but it won't appear when you are printing. It's like marking the end of the paragraph, but it's better you type when it is not disturbing you. All right. Then here we go. I told you about this. You want also to find a word in the text. Maybe you want to find a John in a document that is full. You will use this option, find, or maybe let's look at where the word find end is written. We can type here after pressing the find option, which is here. Then the end has already appeared. You can see it here. But reaching, if you are not seeing there find, you can also use the shortcut. The shortcut of find is Control F. You can see the option of finding is coming. Then you type whatever you want. Maybe you light type. Then where the words types are, they will appear. So there is also the selection. I have shown you how you do it. That you, if you want to replace something, you will type what you want to replace. When you, for example, I want to replace type within the text. Where type is, I will put there kind. Are we together? Then I will immediately replace. I can first find them, right? Then after finding them, I can press repress. Then you will find the word kind has been replaced. Word type have been replaced by kind, without going in many ways or thinking about much things. You can use that shortcut to replace something you want to be replaced within your document. Right? We are working on the documents. So coming back to the buttons you see here, this is the touch mouse. You want to enable it, like within my computer, because I have a touch mouse, I can enable it. But even if I type here, I can enable it from there. You can see it is there. I can type using my fingers, depending on type of the computer. But I don't know, many computers are having the screen typing, the screen touch option. So what does those two buttons do too? There is here the redo option. If I say the redo, they will keep typing the last one I typed. If I press here, they will keep typing the last one, the last activity I did. So this is the undo, undoing the last activity you did. This is for redoing or repeating the activity you did at the last time within this window. Alright, we are done with home. You don't think that Microsoft Word is an easy thing? It's you cannot get it in a single day, and maybe talk about the ribbons, the windows, everything in a window and its function. But even if you can go with this today, I can say that you will be able to manipulate at least. But you need to know other things. The second option. For Irumva, can you mute those people? Then
Yes, let me search them.
then we are having this one, this icon of insult. If I place here insult, as I press here insult, you are seeing many options. You know, insert also has much things uh, than home. Now you want to add. Let's start from a cover page. But students like much things. A cover page is mostly insulted. For example, it's a work you are doing. You want to put there um, a cover page. You will place there. You will place there and choose one of those ones. The way you want to your cover look. Maybe you want to put a picture in emotion. You want it to look like this. You will do this when you will be doing your reports, internship reports. If it's a dissertation, you will have to use this. You see, here you will type and put whatever you want to put, depending on the design of the cover page you want to put. You will maybe write that a dissertation. Write your topic here. Maybe students. You will write teachers' motivation. Maybe teachers' motivation and teachers' motivation and students' academic performance. Or maybe it's an individual assignment about something else. You will have to put whatever you want to put. Then there you can put the date. These ones you can change, press them wherever you want by taking them like this. You can even make the text look like you can put it in whatever form you want. You can make it horizontal. Are we together? Depending on the way you want it to appear. So after LOL, this is just entering the cover page, and the cover page comes at the head of all of the work you have done. So because this computer is mine, you will see the name appears immediately because it's even registered within the system that is mine. But if you are using another computer which is not yours, you will have to type here maybe the name and the company you are working for, what you are working about, what you are working on. So let's go again with that was about insult option. And before you can also insert a blank page, depending on maybe you are working on this and you see that you need to put a page that is empty, so that you add other text in the middle. You can add it here. You press where you want it to appear. You can also insert a break page. That one also you have to place where you want it to appear. Let's maybe press here break page, and yeah, it will appear here where you have pressed. Then you can also insert the tables. You will choose the number of columns, the columns and the rows. The columns are this one, the rows are these ones. I have explained this when we were in a class, in a face-to-face class. You can choose maybe this, or you can even draw the table. Maybe you want to put in the names of students. their cut marks, no, their village, their sector, where they come from, and the names of father and the mother. You can type them there as you want. After all, you can type whatever names that you want. So that the table is that you can. After it's like that, you may see that the columns you wanted are not enough, or the rows you wanted. You will press the right button, then you go to insert. Insert the rows below, or insert the column at the left, or let's use the insert below. The rows, you can see an additional row is added. If you want to increase the number of columns, you can do it in the same way. I want to be as quick as possible so that we go to the next programs, so that we can move faster. We are still on insult, but when it goes to the way you want to look your table to look like, you place on it, then you go to the design. You can see it here. um no, you can get it from here. No, before we go to the design of the table, let's go to insulting pictures. You want a picture, maybe, so be insulted here. What you do is you come here, you place on insult, then pictures, then you go within your computer where you think that you have some pictures.
We are not hearing you.
Teacher, you have message.
Teacher, we are not hearing you.
Okay, thank you. Now you can get me.
Yes.
Yes. So I was saying this. If you want to insult pictures, some of your students that are always tripoting the computer, they are the ones that are muting me. So if you want to maybe insult a picture, you will have to go to insult, then picture. Then you go to the place. It depends on where your computer is. Then you will go to where I think within your computer you can find pictures. I don't remember where my pictures are, but I think I have them somewhere here. If I go to, let me see. Yeah, this is a picture, maybe. It's here. It's a picture here. I place insert, then I pray. Okay. It will immediately appear here. Are you seeing what is written there?
Yes, we are seeing.
What is it? Eh?
A dua.
It's a dua.
There is Arabic language.
It's Arabic
dua
language, but there is also English down here. Oh, Allah, make useful for me what you have taught me, and teach me knowledge that will be useful to me. Oh Allah, I ask you for the understanding of the prophets and the memory of the messengers.
Please, may you read in Arabic?
You want me to read in Arabic?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you able to understand?
Yeah.
Huh?
We'll enjoy it.
It's written Allahumma infa'in bima alamtani wa ilimni ma yanfa'uni Allahumma inni asyaluka fakhmarin nabiyan wa khifzal musallin al-mukarrabin.
Wow.
Wow.
That is what is written
Amen.
in
Amen.
that's what is written in Arabic.
Allahu Akbar.
So for the next time when you are going to study, you can use this prayer. It can help you to keep your mind safe.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when you are going to the examination room, you can say this. Oh Allah, nothing is
Okay.
easy except what you have made easy. If you wish, you can make the difficult easy. But don't only
Yes.
rely on the dua and forget studying. You have to review your studies before you go to the examination room. Allahumma la sakhira illa ma jaltahu sayla wa antajal hazana idha shi'ta sahira. That is what is written there. So I was teaching you how you can insert the picture. Then you can resize using most of the students. You will see them. They have inserted the picture within their work, but resizing them, they want to use this. When you use this side, it will only shrink. But if you want to resize, even when you use this press, it will shrink. But and it damages the quality of the image. So when you want to resize it very well, you can use the four corners. And the four corners, like here, it will become small but with the same quality. You can also use this one. It remains small but with the same quality. You can also bring it bigger as it was. Then here you can choose its design or format again. Your image you have imported, you can make it look like this, an oval. You can make it look like this. You can make it look like this, depending on whatever format you want to put it in. So that is about inserting the pictures. Then inserting the online pictures, it's the same, but you should be having the source, because it will ask you to go directly to the source on the internet. Then you will insert the image. The screenshot. Some people don't know that the computer has a screenshot. You only think that you can only screenshot the images within your screens of the phones. You can also insert the shapes. Yeah, those who are teaching mathematics, are they here? They don't know to type, to put there to put there the square. So the shapes are here. If you want to put a square, it is here. If you want to put a triangle, there is no need of retyping. You can make it like this. You can put it there. Then what you do is just removing this color by pressing here on its format. You can also shape what it should be filled in. You can even insert the text inside by adding text here. So all the things cannot be taught within 1 hour or two. I will have to go through so that you know where you can look for something and get it. The position is about where you want it to be positioned. Bringing forward or send it backward. It can be done when it is within many things. So we are still on insults. You can also insult a smart alt. Uh, depending on what you are putting there. Depending on the graphs you are working on, you can put something. You know, in mathematics, especially in primary, even in secondary, there are some exercise that requires things. So these ones are called the smart arts. You can type whatever you want. You can give the shape. You put the shape here. Then you ask some questions below when you are working on your exercises. Um, then we continue. We go to inserting the smart art. The smart art is where we come from. You can also insert the chart. If you have been working maybe on mathematics, on statistics, you can put them on a chart, on a bar chart, on a pie chart. You know, those who are teaching mathematics like this. Unfortunately, some of the teachers don't know where this is, and it is difficult for them to draw this. But now you are lucky because you came to Mount Kenya, right? And you met with your lecturer that is giving you this. You will be able to know where it is. You can add, depending on what you want to appear here, you can put them here. They will immediately bring you a chart where you have to fill this. If it's first quarter, the sales, what you have sold, we are talking here about businesses. What you have sold, 8.2, 3.2, 1.2. Then the fourth quarter, this is just showing you an example. Within the computer, it's automated. I hope when you will go within your computers, you will be uh, applying this, and where you meet maybe with a challenge, you will come back to me because we are having limited time. I cannot give you all the examples, and I think we have to use this to move to another step. So after that, we go to here. You can change the way you want the colors, even you can change. Every icon here has its meaning. Whenever you click on it, even the type, you can add the shelter elements, you can do the layouts, you can edit the data, what you want to appear here, everything. So we go again to the screenshot. You can quickly take a screenshot of a window that is open somewhere. Then you put it within your computer. For example, you can see that something is open. Then you want to screenshot it, then insert it within your computer. What you will do is screen clipping. Then you can come here if you want this to be the one to appear within your text. You can come here. Then you will come and insert it maybe down here. No, I have not chosen the right one. I will have to go there again. Then I bring it down here as I screenshot that. So that's how it looks like. Then I can also insert. These are the like the add-ins from the internet, the hyperlink, the video, the words, the close references. Then inserting a comment. A student has given you, or the lecturer has given you what to do on something. He wants your comments. You will come immediately here, then you press on comments. Then the comments you have to put here, they will appear here. Maybe student X, dear Irumva, I have known one of your students, Irumva. Um, can you please rephrase this? Can you please rephrase this into a meaningful sentence? That's what maybe that's the comment I'm giving him. Um, a meaningful sentence. And then I tell him, take care of grammatical errors. You can see that now the comment is there. It will appear on this pan here on the left, but if you want it to do not appear, you can even remove it. But when I save, then I send the document to another person, you will be able to see these comments. So whenever you will be working on your dissertation, when you will be ending your classes, up to the toward the graduation, you will have to use this because you send the documents to the lecturer when you are not together with him. You can also insert the page numbers, no, the header, about the comments. No, the other one we will reach on it. It's okay. You can also insert the headers, the way you want to appear the heading. You see, it's here. You want maybe to write Abdullah's work. It will appear. If you you type, then you press OK. It will appear. This is the header. Then we go to the footer. It's the same. You can also insert it. Will appear on the footnote here. Let me do it again. I can type it here. Abdullah's work again. Meaning that whenever you read it, you will see that it is Abdullah's work. It will appear on each page. Then Balile insert. You can also insert the page number on your document. This you have to take care of this when you are doing your work. It's better to insert the page numbers. You can what you do, you choose whether you want to put them at the top or at the bottom of the page. You can choose here at the top. Just will appear here. Then you press enter. There is no further actions. When you press there, then you press enter or OK or double click somewhere, it will appear. After lower, we go to the text box. If you want the text, you want to insert a text box, you can maybe choose the type of the text box you want to put in. Then it will immediately appear, but you can also draw it. You can see it here. It has already appeared. You can see if you want to let it here, you can leave it here. But if you want it to, maybe because I had selected somewhere where it has to appear, it cannot come. It cannot go anywhere else. But here you can format the text that is within. You can align the text, the direction. You can bring it forward or backward. Then we go to text box. I finished with this. The quick parts. It depends on what you want to insert. You can insert auto text depending on which document you are using. Depending on the type of the word you want to put in, you can also sign on the line, but this requires the digital signature. But you can also insert the word dot. depending on the text you have selected, the word that. Let me use this. Let me select this. You can see that how the look changes, but you can also align it and design it as you want using this format. Then you go to the equation. I taught you the equation last time. I think I talked about this in class. Inserting the equation, those who are teaching mathematics in class. Do you remember this? Some of you guys don't know to write a power 2. But I have talked about this recently. But these are the formulas, they are the equations that are already within the computer. But you can change. You can add another one. You can insert another one by typing the equation when you are using mathematics. You can type here as well is the option of typing. These are the built-in equations. You can add them automatically, but if you want to put yours, you can also edit this. You can edit this because you know each symbol where it is. It is very easy to type this. What you do is that you have the text box. What is very important is that you have, maybe you can put here too. You can put there 8. You can put here oval. This and this. It depends. So there are so many things that you will explore as you go to the use when you will be using your computers at school or at your workplace. We are still on insults, but you can also insult symbols. There are some symbols, there are some letters, some symbols you don't find on the keyboard when you are typing. It's better you find them from there. Then if you want to put dollars, you cannot find them here easily on the keyboard, but you can find this on the keyboard. But there are some symbols you will not easily find on the keyboard, like this one. You can put it here, then it is insulted. You are seeing it here, but you can select somewhere else and put it there, not inside the equation. So you can also insert the object. About inserting the object, you can put another text, another document within a document. This is you should have to follow this, my friends. You can take it, then you create it from a file that is existing. Well, is maybe let me add this concept notes. Then I say that it will be displayed as an icon. You can see it. This is how it will appear within another document. It's like an attachment within a document. So if I want to open it from here, it will be easier for me. Even though I send it to somebody else, that one will be able to open it wherever he is, while I have not given him that document apart. Look, if it has been attached. Now the concept note for seedling, I can open it from here while I'm using one document. Are we together? it will appear there mostly. Then we go to another icon. Another icon is design. Design is all about bringing the effects to what we have done. If you want maybe to design this, we want to make the title look smarter in a way that we want. You can change this. If we want to change the font, the colors, you see, it doesn't do too much things. It's maybe I want to be flipping inside. Uh, it's all about the effect, the small effects, even the page colors. I want the page to look like this. You can see the border colors. If there are borders, you know, if we have put the borders, the shadow ones, we can put them there. You see. So I think you have learned a lot of things within 1 hour. Yeah. If I keep on, some of you guys may get lost. If I keep on moving, some of you guys may get lost. Let me first give you a break to ask you some questions, maybe where we have passed before we continue, because I will only if I keep explaining and giving you the demos, the demonstrations, some of you guys may get lost, and I don't want you to be lost. Can you ask questions if you have questions? Or I can ask you questions to see if my students are still alive. Are you alive or you are dead?
We are live, sir.
Alive.
So I want to see if you are still alive.
But we're lost.
You were lost.
We're lost. Yeah.
Question.
I want,
something.
yes, if you have a question, you can ask. But that one is Jean-Pierre. If it's Jean-Pierre, Jean-Paul, Twizerman is disturbing with the video.
Okay, let me remove him.
Yes, you can take him out, then he will come back.
Yeah.
Then any question? There is a lady who wanted to ask a question. Yes, you can ask. Yes. Barore.
Thank you.
No problem for
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question about this. The shortcut of replace, is there
No.
a shortcut of this? Thank you.
No, you will only press Control F. Are we together? You will only press Control F. Maybe if you want to press a specific word, you will press Control F. But you can also press press what? Yes. You can also press after Control RF. What you will get is just a notion of finding, right? So there is for the shortcuts, you cannot mix, you cannot give two commands, because it requires two commands to a computer. It's not easily given to a computer. So it's better I use the replace that is here. Then but there is another one. There is another one you can use. You can use the control, then H. Are we together? Then you put what you want to to replace, and what you want it to be with the word you want to replace another one. Are you hearing me? She's
Yes.
lost.
Yes.
So
we
if
are.
you press Control H, you will get the option for replacing. If you are seeing my screen, I only press the Control H. You can see that I have not used a cursor, a mouse. It's Control plus H.
Yes.
Any other one?
Yes. I have a question.
Yes, ask.
So I didn't get away. How you can put how can put a file in your document?
How you can put a file or you can insert an object within your document. You mean this one I did at the last time?
Yes.
This I inserted here.
Yes.
So you follow the following steps. Is insert, then you go to the object, you will choose create from a file, then you will click browse. Then after clicking browse, you will go within your computer where you know that there is a document you want to add. Are we together? But you will have
Yes.
pressed where you want that document to appear. Then you will place that document. For example, I put here basics of education, marks, examination, exam marks, level 1, weekend. Then I will press here display as an icon. It will appear like this. Then I press OK. It will go to where I have selected. You wait, it is loading, you will see it there. Because it seems like it's a big document. It has so many students like your class. You can see it now? Here.
Yes.
So you can open it from there where it is, or you can not open it. It depends on what you want. You can see now I have two documents, two objects. I can even add another object which is not a document, but the documents are the ones that disturb the people. I tell a student, insert your draft. I can give you exercises of mathematics. Then I tell you to sorry, I'm showing you the marks of other student and it is not good. For example, if I tell you you are going to calculate this, after calculating the workings, the draft you have worked on, you will insert them within your document so that I can see your draft if I am marking. You will have to do it like that to insert it there. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. Any other question?
Mr. Question.
Yes.
Lecture question.
Yes, you can ask.
Remind me again how we can take a screenshot through window.
You know, the Microsoft Word has the option. It depends on the software you are using. But if you are typing here and you want to screenshot, you will go to insert again. Are we together? Then there is the option of screenshot. Are you seeing the option of screenshot here? Barore?
Yes.
I mean the one who asked the question.
I have two questions, Doctor.
Barore is asking a question. I am showing you. So if I am showing you and you are not following, what will come next? If
Yes, I have a question.
but you let me first explain to Barore. He asked the question about screenshotting. The screenshot is here. You will place there. After pressing, you will wait for the computer to process. I can see it is loading. Um, or you go to screen clipping. Then after screen clipping, are we together, Barore? Yeah, they will give you this icon to select. If you want the whole screenshot to be, the whole window to be there, you will select it. Are we together, my friend? Then, after selecting this, after selecting this, it will do what? It will come automatically. If you want it to be looking like this, it's okay. If you want it to be... No, I'm not taking the light one. This is the screenshot I have taken. You will press enter after screen clipping. Are you seeing my screenshot?
Yes.
That's how I
Yeah,
did.
see.
So if you some student here are failing me, when I tell them to send me the screenshot of the computer, they use the phone. They use the phone to to take the screenshot. They use the phone, then they send me on WhatsApp, which is very disturbing. But when you use this option I'm giving you here, insert, then screenshot, well, is it screen clipping? Then you select which one you want to give me. You can even select a small part. You see? You see where it is appearing now? Then you place OK.
Yes.
That's how life goes and within Microsoft world. But this is maybe it's maybe a bonus track. It might not be within your notes. Those who are not present, they will not get this within the notes. Those who are absent today, if I ask this process of of insulting a screenshot in an examination, those who are not present today will not be able to answer to the question. Then, any other question?
Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Someone said Sole is better 34298. Can you ask the question?
I have a question.
Yes.
So I have a question about the Microsoft Word. All types of Word. We have Microsoft Word 2010, Microsoft Word 2016, and Microsoft Word 2019.
Yes.
So just how their works, what are their difference, and how to install the new word in your machine or computer.
So, it's a good question, but what I can tell you, there is not much differences. The functions remain the same, but the themes, what they update is about the themes and the design of the way those application softwares looks like. Because you know the capitalism style in business, for those people I teach business, they can understand. You know this capitalism style within business, it's just bringing you back to the market. You buy, then you come to the market. So for me to rate you come, if I am a Microsoft manager, to rate you always come to the market, I will look like adding one icon. Then I tell you that the version you had is outdated, so that you will come back to the market. There is no much bigger difference, as my friend. The only difference that exists there is just a theme, the style, maybe the appearance, the look. It's like the one I told you about phones. They put you some small things, then they are giving you headache. Huh? They only add 2 GB. They tell you the camera is now 48 megapixels. Then you are dying. You are dying of a headache because you are not possessing that item. That is where the difference is. But when they see that you are not buying, they try to limit the performance of the old version so that you cannot buy the newer one. Then you ask it about installing. Installing Microsoft, it's like another software. It's just fulfilling the steps. If you have it in your computer, I don't know whether I have some uninstalled applications. Let me see within my computer. There might be because I have so many softwares. What you do is okay. I have some applications here. They are like the other applications, but you are taking me to another course. Maybe you will have to pay for this. Because you was not part of today. The other programming, the office. Yeah, here I have the office 2013, but within my computer I'm using 2016. It has the PowerPoint, the whatever and what. What you do, you will see the setup. When you buy this or when you get it from a copy to somebody else, you have to install this through pressing on a setup. Then when you press on setup, it will be giving you the option to choose what you do to go next, what you go to do next, what you do to go to the next step. So you follow all the steps. If there is a license key, you have to paste it in a place where they have told you. Then for the computer, it is for the software you have always two. You can see here I can start installing, but I cannot install it because it's an old version than what I'm using. Because I'm using 2016, this is 2013. I don't want it. So you can install it from here, then you will follow the steps. Are we together? I think those are the questions you asked. Any other one?
Yeah, there is a question.
Yes. You are Barora.
Yes.
So how come I think Barora is a journalist now, or is a priest, a pastor? So how comes he is in the class? You want to become you want to become a teacher?
Maybe. My question is about
Inserting equation.
Like chemistry equation.
Okay, they are all the same. You use the insert button, whether the equation is mathematical or chemistry one. Irumba you are not doing the job well. Can you mute those people disturbing? But mute, don't remove them. Give them a chance of not doing that again. Let me go back to the question asked. Because I have seen I cannot teach you the Microsoft world in one day. It can disturb you and you lose yourselves in the process. That's why I have taken this time for small questions. But let's go to how we can insult a formula, a chemistry, maybe equation. It's all the same. Yes.
Just I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I'm called Gideon. Just I would like to ask you, just the reason why you find that you have typed a document into Microsoft Word,
Uh-huh.
you get that document, you transfer it to another device, for example, telephone.
Mm-hmm.
That in case you transfer it to your phone or any other device, you find that the nature of the Word, the Microsoft Word, or the document which you have transferred, it has changed its format.
No,
What
it doesn't. It did not change the format. It's you who changed the format, because the computer is a programmatical. It does not use itself. So you are the one who changed. But you have to look at when did you change that and how did you change that. But before I answer to you, you have interrupted. Let me go back to the question asked before. So for the device, for the question to be for the document to be opened within another device, it requires you to be having the same software or the same version that can open the type of the document you have saved. That's why when you are saving, you have to look at the most compatible formats of the document. How you are saving the document. What is the format I'm using to save my document? So you have to ensure that you save that on a format that is opened by most of the application software that you will need in the future. I will be back to this, but going back to the question asked by your colleague, how to insult a chemistry equation, you have to come to the insult option, then you insult the equation. You can see mathematics here. There are some what we call built-in equations. These ones are built-in, but you can insert the new equation. Are you seeing this option?
Yes.
Yes. That is where you type. It depends on the nature. Maybe if you are saying that I am typing NCl, what does this mean? Sodium chloride, right? Yes. Then in this
Yes.
2, if I want to put the in this 2, I don't know whether you put. I don't still remember chemistry, but I remember this one because it has some formula of salt, and we do use this when we are eating and when we are giving food to children in schools. I have to know what children are eating. So, you want to put there maybe in this 2, you will click here, right? Then you go to home. Well, is it? Oh, what's long? It's not coming. It should be here. I don't know why the button is not coming, but we can select this. There, it's not coming again. Okay, NCL 2 plus maybe. What else did you add in that chemistry of yours? Because me, I'm not a
plus water,
H2O.
H2O.
2 is supposed to go down, right?
Yes.
2 it goes down.
Yeah.
But let us hope that this is. So what if what comes? The most bad thing about this is that to put the indices when you type it in your own way, it somehow challenges. That's why I do tell students, when you see that it's challenging you, you can start from the built-in. The built-in, you can go to insult. Then You insert the equation, uh, starting from the built-in. The built-in, you edit this. If you are editing this, the computer is automatic array used to this. You can maybe put n cl2. No, I don't know why it's not coming. Yeah, there is this one. You see, in a formula, when you want to put the indices, you should use this form. I don't remember typing mathematics because it has been a long time without using mathematical formulas. But you can see the options are here, depending on whatever I want to put. Look, the indices are here. If they are, this is the above one. We were going to search it from the place where it does not belong. This, if you want to put the XY, you see, you will have to come here. Then you put H, you delete this, then it's somehow challenging. It takes time to type this. Then you put O, H2O. It's O. Is it true like this? If we want to put here plus, maybe. Is this how you want it to look like?
Yes, it's like that.
Yeah, so what you will be doing is like you will be using these options above here. Insert, sorry. This is an inky question. Insert, then you go to, no, you go to insert. You have selected somewhere I want it to appear. Then the options, you will choose here depending on whatever you want to put, on what you want to put. The radical, you will look at the options. Because here, if you want the square root, will you get the square root?
You are muted, sir. We are not hearing.
Some students are muting me. Next time I will remove all the permissions from a student. You can see what I was explaining. Depending on what you want to put, you will have to choose. If you want to put the script that looks like XY this, then you can put there plus. You will come to edit that. Then if you want to put there something that looks like integral, you will come here. Maybe you will remove the integral sign here, but the integral should be here. Depending on what you want to do, because I can see that even the logarithms are here. The operator, I'm just the teacher advising the teachers who teach mathematics, chemistry, and physics to practice this more, because you will be tempted to use this when you will be using You see the sinus, the cos, the standard, the tangents are here when you will be giving the exercises to your students. So buy a computer. I know that teacher now they are able to buy their own computers because some coins have been increased to your salary, isn't it? So you are able to buy your own computer, then practice it because computer comes from practices. I had forgotten.
We are students. Most of us we are not a teacher.
You are teachers, so you are student.
Most of us we are not. Most of us we are
If
not
we are
teacher.
not yet students, you can go to your parents. Then you tell them that you have a need. But I don't know whether if you are 20 years old, you are still dependent to your own parent. You can even go do something else. So why don't you accept? So there are many options. I was just showing you the process in which you can pass through a chemical. This is a chemical one. This one was not well written, but this one sounds well. You can also try your own. It's just a guidance. At the university we guide, we don't teach. Maybe tomorrow you will have discovered. Edmond, do you have any question?
No question is. I ask you a question related to screenshot. I have been understand.
You have understood. You have understood. When you are using English, make sure you are using the light tense. You have, if you say you have been understanded, that is not English. It is full of grammatical errors. Folnira, you have a question?
Yes, I have a question. I wanted to know.
You can ask, but remember you have to approach your microphone. We are not hearing you well.
What?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bluetooth mode. FM
You are
mode.
putting in a Bluetooth mode.
Thank you to excuse.
Okay.
I wanted to know how I can search any word in whole text.
In the whole text, I have explained this, but before, because you were absent-minded, let me repeat. I told you you have to press Ctrl F, or you press Find button that is here. You look at my screen. Then you press Ctrl F. Then if you want to find maybe John, you will do this. Then do you see what they are telling me? We couldn't find what you were looking for. Do you want to look for something else? It means that within this text there is no John. But if I light type, they will bring to me the text everywhere the word type is. Can you see there here? Highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you find.
Yeah.
You can press on find, or you press on Control find, Control F.
Thank you.
Any other question from any other student? Because I want to introduce another button. Next time we will go to the design, because we are design I have finished. Next time we'll go to the layout. This one also challenges some student, but I can even finish it today. It's very simple. So that next time I go to the references, the only one I emphasize on is references and the review and view. The others are simple. But if there is no any other question, I can talk to the layout.
I have a question.
Yes.
Wait.
I have a question.
But you are. It seems like you are in bed.
No, I'm in class.
Hey, it's Claudine that is in bed.
Okay.
Okay, can I ask question?
I have confused. about my portal.
You have a
E-learning portal.
confusion about your e-learning portal. What is the confusion?
I have gone there and I found that there are 3 tasks to be performed. Is there for us, or
I have given you a task. The task I have given is an individual assignment, and it has to be submitted within the 2 weeks. It will end on 17th of this month. If you had not submitted, I will not give you the last chance, because I will start marking immediately as the deadline approaches. So the 3 tasks, you have to look at which tasks are those ones. If not, you ask your colleagues, because the way your portal appears, it's not like the mine appears, because I'm not a student. Look at how the lecturer's photo appear. Look at here. Well, is it? It's not coming. Wait a little bit. E-learning portal. What I only see here is it's all about students and what I have given to them. If you click on the computer skills and applications you are learning, you will only see the assignment. That is, you see, these are the chat, the recent messages I have put on. Then for the assignments, I always put them here. For all students. So the work you have on my course is one assignment, which is individual. So when you finish it there, I will mark you. It's here. Only 75 students have submitted. Your assignment. It's open up to November 17th. So have you seen this within your... These are the names of the students undergoing my course. Have you seen this within your portal?
Yes, I have seen.
So if you have seen,
and even I have submitted, but I have confused about those tasks to be performed.
Which tasks? What is your name?
What is
your name?
My Uituze Florence.
Uituze. Florence, you have submitted. So what other activities do you want to do? Which other?
I was confused. Sorry,
I can see that you have submitted. What is remaining is me to grade, to give you marks, and I have to do it when others are also finishing. Individual assignment of our computer application. Isn't this what you have submitted?
Yes, I have submitted is that, but My photo show me other activities, other 3 tasks.
Go and do that.
Are those correct or
Go
not?
and do that if they are there. Go and do that. Click on do.
How can I do that?
Okay, let's go to another one.
I was
Any other question? Yours is very simple. Fortunately, you have submitted. If you had not submitted, that's where the problem could be. And I know you don't have so much other activities. Maybe they are telling you to read. Others, can you ask a question or we close up with today's class?
Wait.
I hope it was good for you.
Wait.
You enjoyed.
A question.
Yes, you ask a question.
We have seen the topology. Which type of topology do we have?
You have seen the topologies. You want to know the types of the topologies you have? When I was starting the class, I told you the types of topologies. You will read them within your notes because they are not much bigger important, but topologies. But you can understand the word topology. You can see here in front of my screen.
Yes.
Topology is a structure of network, and it is divided into 2 parts. It has 2 parts. Physical, these are the way the physical type is wired or it's connected. Then the logical, this defines how media is accessed by the host. How you will be able to access that type of network. It determines how the computer communicates on the network. Example, the broadband, the token passing. You were asking about the type. Right?
The types.
Yeah, we have the 2 classes or the 2 divisions, but they also have the types between the 2 parts, the main parts, because it has the main parts. Among those parts, there are the main types. They are the ones which are called the bus, the terminators, the what. But within the types, they are classified within those broadband, the token pass. Yeah, they all falls in those types because within my my classifications, I did not focus on the types. But if you go to the types, you will only find them within those type. The broadband, the token passing, the what, they will fall in those 2 parts. All those types will fall in those 2 parts. The physical parts and I said it's a physical part and what? The network and the logical, the way they are set, the logic, the way the logic is set, or the connection between those networks. You will see when I share this to you on the portal, because I have to share this presentation also to you. You will have to read through. I know that within your notes they are not there. I am not so sure that they are there. Because these ones I extracted them from another book. So that is about the networks topologies. For those who will advance in networking, they will be the ones to master them very well, because these ones they are not much useful for a teacher who is going to be teaching chemistry or mathematics. But for a teacher who will be teaching computer, you will need this, and you will need to have to read this. Next time, before we start another class, I will have to go through this a little bit so that we go on the same page. So the next class, when do you want me to schedule this? In the weekend? Samson is playing music. Samson wants us.
And I have is.
Huh?
Lecture.
Diogen, you have a question?
We have another class.
Yes, I have question lecture.
I know you have another class, but you can ask a question before I close today because I want to go also. I want to go to play. Time is up. Yes, you can ask a question.
It's a very small.
You
told us that we have an individual assignment which have deadline on 17th.
Yes.
But we had another one before which had deadline of 31 November. Are they two?
From which class? Me, I have only given one assignment.
Yes, one assignment.
An individual assignment. Do the work that is on the portal, my friend. Because if we don't do that, you may risk.
My portal is...
Your portal is
not working. Till now, I tried my best, but not working.
Can you call the ICT department to assist you, or you call the department? Because if you don't submit, I will give you a very good 0.
Let me contact the ICT.
Yes, they can help you, or Dr. Faustin can help you, but not me. I'm not the one in charge of the portal. I have another work to do. Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you for today. I hope you have enjoyed the class, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We will have to meet.
Excuse me, lecturer.
Yes. You are excused, but your colleagues are shouting.
Teacher, thanks.
Can you ask what you want to ask?
On the designing of the document when you make a document.
I'm not getting you well.
Okay, excuse me, lecturer.
Yes.
I wanted more clarification. When I'm doing a document and I want the cover page.
Yes.
Sometimes when I do the work, like I want to design the whole pages, it only designs one at top, whereby others it...
Unfortunately, your network is not stable. I can't get the problem clear.
Question, lecturer.
Your colleague is still asking, Nashua. If it's Nashua or Nashua.
Okay.
Yes, can you make sure you hit on the point?
My point is, if I want to design my document, all of it, how do I make it?
You want?
If I want to design.
To design the whole document?
Yes.
You will select the parts you want to design.
Sorry?
You will first select. Remember, any activity you are going to do on a text, you have to you have to select it. You will place first Control A to ensure you have selected the entire text. Are we together?
Yes,
Then
lecturer.
you go to the design. You design it in a way you want. If it's font you want to design, if it's a font you want to design, I can change the font here, and all the document, the entire document, the font will be changed immediately. If I want to put there the color, I can make it here. Can you see that?
Yeah, I'm seeing it,
Yeah, so
lecturer.
that is how you do it. Everything you do, you have to first select. Don't think you are going to place your cursor here, then you think you are going to, with the change you make is going to happen to all the entire document. You have to first select. Then the last thing for today is that whenever you are working on a computer, the file you have worked on, you have to save it. So to save the document, you have to place here file, then save as. The way I was teaching you to save, whether you want to save on document, you choose a place within your computer where you want to save it. You can maybe choose to save within the documents, then you call it homework maybe for senior 6. So for it to be led by many devices, you can choose Word document, or you can choose the Word 97 2023 document. These are the most readable versions of the document, of the Microsoft Word document. But it's better you put here Word document or the PDF. If you want to save it in a PDF, you can save it here without waiting for another software to help you. But you can save it in a Word document. This is the one that will be more readable for many devices. Thank you for today. I hope you enjoyed, and those who will have a dinner for today, may God bless you with it, and those who did not have it, manage to get it. Play and work hard so that you may get it tomorrow, inshallah. I wish you the good night.
Amen. Same to you, lecturer. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Likewise.
you.
Thank you.
Done.